my playthrough of Hollow Knight, and I think I said at least twice already by now that today might be the last stream, and I'm still saying it today, like for the third time. Today might be the last stream. That will depend on how fast I can progress through the Grim Troop DLC, and I have to look for the Shadow upgrade to Vengeful Spirit. I made a list of all the things that I still want to do. Get the third mask. I was gonna fight Zod 10 times to try to get the golden statue. I tried already to get it at least up until the 10th one, so I could do it on stream. I could beat it a second time, I could beat it a third time, but the fourth time I just can't beat it. So I don't feel motivated to do that anymore. And as soon as I get the third mask, normally I should be able to defeat the White Defender. I'm gonna try to do that, and then I have to defeat the Nightmare Dream version of Grim, Nightmare King Grim. So that's another thing I want to do. And then there's, I assume, the final area of the game, the final boss or whatever it is that happens when you get all three masks. Normally, this is everything that I have left to do. Normally, unless I manage to find more to do. Anyway, okay. Send the message out here. Okay. It's like a game. Is this gonna be over today? Is this not going to be over today? Yeah, I might not have saved at the same spot as last time, but you're gonna have to forgive me for this. I was exploring, and also, yeah, I did some farming for Geo, and so I have now the 3 upgraded unbreakable charms right there, which I didn't have at the end of yesterday's stream. So yeah, you see, I have not been sitting idle with this thing. I didn't want to have to farm that Geo on stream. That took like an hour and a half or something to farm all the Geo that I still needed. So yeah, there you go. That's also why I have so little left, because I didn't spend time farming Geo that I wasn't even sure I was ever going to use. Anyway, oh yeah, I need to look up where to find the Shadow upgrade to the Vengeful Spirit. Vengeful Spirit, Hollow Knight. There we go. Can be upgraded to Shade Soul. Yeah, there we go. Where do you find that one? Someone told me, I think, on the stream, but I can't remember now. Soul Sanctum. Requires purchasing the elegant key from Sly and Dirtmouth. I did that, but I never used it, I guess. The spell is located behind the locked door in Soul Sanctum within the Sea of Tears. Requires defeating a soul warrior that continuously spawns folly enemies. Yeah, I think I can see where that is. Yeah, okay, that shouldn't be too hard. Okay, let's do this. Good evening, Deltron. So I'm going to the City of Tears. Oh, well, let's go back down to the station. Stupid me. Your ultra awesome Hollow Knight walkthrough on 2 legs is back. Yeah, on 2 legs. Because I always forget to use fast travel. Or the tram or whatever shit. Might as well use the bench. which one is the closest? Because there are 2 stations in the City of Tears. Yeah, I can see where that is, the place I'm supposed to go. I think if I go to the warehouse kind of thing. Yeah, I got Grubberfly's Elegy. Yeah, that's one of the last thing I decided to do on yesterday's stream. Yeah. City storerooms. Yeah, that's the one I want to go to. Yeah, I got that. I defeated Soul Tyrant yesterday. What else did I do? I defeated Lost Kin. Last Kin, I think. Lost Kin or Last Kin, I can't remember the name. Well, I intend to do that today. The only thing I've done pertaining to them is purchasing all those 3 expensive charm upgrades from Divine. Farming Geo, that's something I did off stream though. Because that would have been pretty boring to watch, I can imagine. Yeah, I defeated Soul Tyrant, the Lost Kin, and the 3 first fights against Zod, the mighty, elegant, beautiful, vengeful, or whatever all the superlatives that name has. I can't defeat the 4th form though. I was kinda going for beating it 10 times to get the golden statue of Zod, but it's too hard. I don't think if I can ever do it. I was just farming for it in the City of Tears personally. Soul Sanctum. Well, actually, it's that way. Yeah, I've seen people recommend to do the 3rd trial in the Colosseum, the Trial of the Fool, for this, but I could just barely get through it, so I didn't feel really motivated to do that. Ah, yes, that was it. An ornate door made from glistening metal. Insert the elegant key. I can't remember, to be honest. I think he mentioned at one point something like shit. Something like the inner secrets could probably be read by their creators, but I can only decipher the information that's on the outside or something like that. Yeah, I did complete the Trial of the Fool yesterday on the stream. Well, I defeated dudes like him yesterday in the Trial of the Fool, actually. A few of them. There you go. At this point, it would have been weird if I had to struggle against this guy. And I wasn't even fighting the way I should. A figure connected to a device. Examine closely. God Tamer, my personal nightmare. That was in the second one, wasn't it? At the end of the second trial, I think, right? I think it... Did I manage that one on first try, or did I die against the God Tamer? I think I might have died once against the God Tamer. I can't even remember what I did just yesterday. So that's what it looks like now. Okay, well that's one thing done. Wasn't too hard, but this is something I had forgotten to do, so... Okay, well, Grim Troop DLC now, I guess. There's not much left. The Grim Troop DLC stuff. And then defeating Grim. And then getting the 3rd mask. Apparently there is another dream boss that only unlocks after you defeat all the 3 dreamers or something like that. The White Defender. that I intend to do, and Nightmare King Grim before I have to reach the ending. I don't know if I'll have time to do all of that today, but... No, I'm still missing one, the one from the Grim Troop. Which I suppose is going to be Grim Child. Oh yeah, I have to go back and see that merchant lady thing. That gives you... she sells you something for 800 geo once you get all the charms. The, like, puffed lips kind of a grub or grub lady or something like that. I also did got the funny scene where I went to the bank to get back my 4,500 geo, and the lady was gone. Milibel, I think her name is. Salubras Blessing, really useful, yeah. So yeah, I went back to Milibel and she was gone, so I had to go back to the City of Tears to find her in the bathhouse and get my geo back plus interest. That was funny. That was a funny one yesterday. Like the bank was just a cardboard cutout or something. Not a real building. That was pretty funny. I was a bit outraged when I saw it at first, but it was pretty funny after that I realized I had to go back and get my money back from her. Actually, what am I doing? A bank would be too generous from Team Cherry. What I don't know, I mean, if it's just for storing your money, you know. Well, it has their own, like, Team Cherry twist on it, yeah. I can agree with that. Oh yeah, that made me laugh too. Grey Prince, you seem smaller. Were you always so tattered and stained? How many teachings has he already told her by this point? Precept 6, choose your own fate. Precept 7, I think it's 107 that he has or something like that. At least she's like all smiles listening to him, and then progressively with each fight you do against Zotes, then she starts to realize that he's not all that he was cranked up to be or something like that. I think that's pretty funny. Okay, well let's go to one in the middle. I haven't been there yet. I think if you beat all the Grey Princes, she dies. Whoa, really? Well, that's a bit painful. I don't think I can do that though. I'm already struggling on the 4th one, so if he's stronger every time. You called us. Speak to Master. When flame burns bright inside one's mind, kin heed the calls cross lands and time. It's Bread Eye, the name of that other one. That bug lady. So it was you who called us. Well met, my friend. Well met. I am Grim, master of this troop. The best character is and stays Grim. The lantern has been lit and your summons heeded. A fine stage you choose. This kingdom fallowed by worm and root, perfect earth upon which our ritual shall take place. And you, my friend, your own part is far from over. As the lantern flared, your role was cast, our compact written in scarlet fire. Eager we are to see you commence, but first some illumination is required. Grimchild, okay, then I have the last charm, I guess. Across these lands my kin now spread, harvesting that essence peculiar to my breed, the flame dream. Seek my kin, claim their flame, and return it to me. Together marvels shall be achieved. But don't fret, small one, for this task you won't travel alone. My child shall guide you to the flame and gather within itself that burning essence. Like you, the child plays key role in this task. Only with it by your side will the flame and my kin reveal themselves to you. Then I can already get Salubra's blessing, I guess, even if the Grim Child is not completed yet. I mean, the list is complete, so I take it I can already get Salubra's blessing. Yeah, the bearer must seek the Grimkin and collect their flames, and collected flames will appear on the bearer's map, which is very useful. Uncollected. Not this one, maybe. Not the full map, I guess. I'm not sure. Yeah, you can. Yeah, okay, so I can go to Salubra. The Grim Child isn't required to be max. Yeah. Perfect then. Yeah, because I already upgraded those fragile ones to the unbreakable version, so you need to equip the Grim Child to see it, obviously. Yeah, that makes sense, yeah. Now that you say it, yeah, it makes perfect sense. Okay, it costs 2. I might as well re-equip this one, or, I know, Gathering Swarm then. Okay, yeah, I get it. I can understand why it may take some time. How many of them? Okay, there's none in Deep Nest. None down there. 1, 2. Oh, it's only 3? Okay. Yeah, if I go to the one in the Forgotten Crossroads, I will be close. Oh, and in this state, the Grim Child won't attack on its own. It will attack after the stage is done. Oh. Oh yeah, I forgot. Stupid me. But I can't go down, obviously. I should shut my mouth for now. Have fun with the DLC. Nah, no problem. I'm not complaining. It's down there, isn't it? I think. Yeah, down and to the right. Ah, but I don't have enough geo yet. Ah, crap, I forgot about this guy. Fun fact about myself, I love this DLC so much I made a crossover story of the Grim Trooper, my favorite anime. Is there a place nearby I can go to get some geo? Ah, it's the Grim Child making that noise. Was wondering what that noise was from, but that little like kind of noise. Yeah, I was wondering about that DLC and went to read a little bit about it and, well, learned that it was made for Halloween or something like that. Well, for Halloween release originally. You should get used to it. It'll be there constantly, and I'll be right back. Yeah, okay, no problem. Come on, I need the money. Just a bit more. Not much, just a little bit more. Yeah, they don't give much, those. This is so slow. By the way, yeah, there's no flame nearby or anything. No, okay. Might have had a few ones respawning that way. Know that corridor well after crossing it so many times. Come on, just one more. Just a tiny enemy should do it. There's one. Okay, gathering swarm. Bring it to me. Oh, come to think of it. And then one more time. And then collect that soul. My blessing. My dear, a blessing for you. With your excessive patronage and those startling good looks, you've more than earned it. Okay, great. Perfect. Received Salubra's blessing, a boon bestowed by charm lover Salubra. Those blessed are followed by beauty and love. Yeah. Yes. I hope my blessing brings you everything you desire. Don't be a stranger, sweet homes. Goodness, you've gone and bought all my lovely charms. What a stunning, colorful collection you've amassed. You're even more than the attractive bug clad in all those wonderful, sparkling things. You may have nothing more to give, but you must come back and visit from time to time. Such a dashing figure frequenting my store. I bet the whole village is jealous. AKA, you fill your soul when you're sitting on benches. Yeah. Yeah, also, yeah. I guess. Okay, now, to collect those flames. Well, the one from the City of Tears down there isn't too far away, so I'll do that one first. Where does it show, by the way, that I got it? In the inventory, maybe? Ah, no, not even. And not even in there either. Yeah, right, okay. Oh yeah, by the way, the one that gave me the Hunter's Journal. I never went back. I don't think I will ever complete the Hunter's Journal, but I don't know how close to being complete I am. See, that's yet another thing I should do. Unless it requires for it to be absolutely complete in every way. Well, I will discover what it looks like. I should be right on it. Ah. Ah, that's it. Ah, okay. Ah. Ah. So annoying. I shouldn't stay on that platform. Maybe lure it somewhere where it's gonna be easier. Oh well, it's already over. Been consumed. Yeah, it's slightly leveled up now. Okay, oh well, there's a station nearby. Where is the one that is farthest away from... Oh, but actually the hunter is right there. It's close by, so... That suits me. I can kill two birds in one stone, as they say. I did it without the strength charm, but congrats. Well, it's not even a boss or anything. It's more like a... more akin to a minor enemy. Okay, green path it is. People die to it? Oh. Well, I am, for all intents and purposes, fully upgraded now, so... My nail is fully upgraded. Oh yeah, the pale ore you didn't remember yesterday, by the way. I think it was you who was listing all the pale ores that were to be added in the game. The last one that you couldn't list was from the Grubfather, actually. I got it when I went back with the last grub in tow. Ah, down. So I was missing the one from the Colosseum of Fools, and I was missing the one from the Grubfather at that point. Aw, come on. That shouldn't happen. You know what was a surprise when I did the Grim Troop DLC? If you banish them, Divine disappears. Luckily, I got all the unbreakable charms by then. But I don't even know how you either summon or banish them, so... But I was under the impression that if you banish them, you can't see Divine because she's part of the troop. So I didn't want to do that. If only so that I could upgrade those. That reason alone made me want to not banish them. I mean, the way I see it, banishing them is like not playing the DLC. Like, if you can't do the whole quest and thing since they're banished, so it kind of defeats the purpose of the DLC. And then Well, there are two endings. In ending 1, you defeat Nightmare King Grim and get the Max Grim Child. In ending 2, you destroy the big torch you lit at the beginning and get the Carefree Melody, but each ending can only be achieved after the defeat of Grim. Ah, okay. Oh, no, okay. Yeah, that's fine then. So you don't get to keep the Grim Child then? Hey, there was a Geo up there that I didn't collect. You do, but only if you fight Nightmare King Grim. Okay. If you don't, it disappears. Okay. Well, I don't know what Carefree Melody does, but it sounds like I would want to keep Grim Child. I mean, it seems reasonably cool. Okay, that way. No, not that way. Yeah, up. Aww. Though I never regretted banishing them, Carefree Melody sometimes negates the damage. Saved my ass at the final boss. Oh, okay. Ah, your journal grows fat and full. Only those last few rare beasts remain left to stalk. Yeah, I figured. Search the Kingdom's Corners, complete the journal, earned your well-deserved reward. Yeah. I don't know if I will do this. Sounds like a pain. Well, okay, okay, well, the crystal peak it is. Let's go get that flame. I just wish I could play through that DLC again. What's preventing you? If you own the game. Okay, where is it exactly? In the middle of the room? Something tells me I may not have kept the easiest for last. I don't want to do all the collecting and fighting again. While I love the game, it was a pain to get to where I am now. Ah! It likes to find refuge inside the walls where I can't get it. No, I said I don't think I kept the easiest for last. When I saw that it was like that room full of crystals. No, that's what I said. So I did what you asked. Now it shows the 3 flames. Alright. Yeah, no problem there. Don't worry about it. The warmth of the flame you gathered together. A masterful opening act. The air hums with excitement. Dear child, you've done so well. Let your fire burn even brighter. Beautiful, yes. The child has grown from idle youth to deadly companion. About these dangerous lands, its aid will no doubt be welcome. Just don't neglect our dance, for it too continues. Keep hunting that scattered scarlet essence. Yeah, I get to go back and search for more flames. Yeah, I get the picture. When the child is filled with flame once more, return to the stage and the performance will begin. How many this time? Still 3, or is it more? 1, 2, 3... Yeah, it's 3 yet again. There's one in King's Pass. Let's go get it since it's so close. I think the Grim Troop has the best music of them all. Because it's accordion. That kinda reminds me of the Professor Layton games, actually. Because that's the first thing that comes to mind when I think accordion and video games, or Super Mario Sunshine, but it's not quite the same mood in Super Mario Sunshine. It's more cheerful. Heh. Yeah. On top of the spikes. Ah, no, not here, maybe. Wait. Is it further down? Further down, maybe. Could be. It's always 3. Oh, sweetie, not only the accordion, but also Grimm's theme. Hold on. There it is. They're not the same. A bit harder this time. It's just flame consumed. So there's one in the resting grounds. Well, this is easily fast travel too. And there's one in the Kingdom's Edge. Which from King's Station, that's not too long a walk, so... Grimmaster, not really better than the novices. Well... it has a few more tricks up its sleeves, I guess. That's about it. Wait, did the Grim Child attack it? I think it did. Ah, yeah, okay. There it was, but it was right next to me. Bit annoying with these. Yes, it does that after you collect the first 3 flames, and I suppose it becomes more efficient at it after you level it up a bit further, right? Which stands to reason to believe so. Okay. Now. Yeah, of course. Resting grounds. Right next to Blue Lake. Resting grounds. Okay, so it's down to the left and then down again. Come to think of it, is there a spot I haven't visited in the resting grounds over there? Seems to be something missing on the map. And the room to the left of this one, where the Dream Warrior was. Ah, no, never mind. No, that's because on the single map it shows something like it's cut out or something. But no, this is where you fall down from the crystal peaks. Yeah, okay. No, never mind then. I kinda wish the noise it makes were not random, so you could use the sounds as a cue for what it's about to do. It's asking for too much, maybe. Yep, thanks. I expect another fetch quest, but... Wonderful, wonderful. My kin arrive and the time has come. Searing fire carries weld ritual's promise. Oh. Dance with me, my friend. The crowd awaits. Show them you are worthy of a starring role. It's turned into a bullet hell shooter now. It behaves like Dracula in a Castlevania game, almost. It has practically the same moves. We're about to die. Yeah, that thing with the things coming out from the floor. Dracula has that in some of the Castlevania games too. I think in the one on the Mega Drive, I think it had that too as the final boss. Yeah, I died. Couldn't read its pattern very well at the start, so I think I should do a bit better this time. Like the bullets patterns and all that sort of thing. And that's true, they don't attack anymore. Good news is I don't have to sit through the dialogue again. Ah, yeah. Sucks to like hurt it when it's like this. Oh yeah, I had not seen that one yet. I think I should take that opportunity to heal instead. Yeah, so when it transformed into a small bat like this, I think I should take that opportunity to heal. But the similarities with Castlevania are just too much. It's just too much to be a coincidence. There's definitely some inspiration from there. Except it's a lot more nervous, though. I shouldn't get caught by these. It's just so easy to avoid. Okay, here he's gonna do this, yeah, that thing. Alright, but even so, even knowing what it was about to do, I couldn't avoid it. Ah. Changing my charms a little bit, perhaps. Well, I need the Grimchild equipped from what I can see. What is it, a blessing? It's there when I'm at the bench. Okay, so what would be useful against this? Well, yeah, that one might be good. Okay. Yeah, the compass was completely useless for the fight. And gathering swarm too. I need every little edge I can get. Yeah, that was pretty stupid. Hit him while he bowed? Yeah, why not? Why shouldn't I? I mean, it's a free hit before the fight has even started, so why not? You're dead to me, it's a matter of politeness. I guess I have to keep the Grimchild equipped before I head into the fight, right? Yeah, I got all charms, Jack. Yep, indeed. See me try. And 2 free hits. That's not too many bullets, is it, Jack? I mean, it's pretty tame to you, that, isn't it? Exactly, Grimchild is a requirement for this battle, yeah. Yes, yes, Jack. It's a requirement for the entire DLC. Makes sense. Ah! That music is so good, yeah. I'm also used to more complex patterns and nasty ones that deceive you into going into the bullets. Well, here you have to jump, though. I mean, jumping over the bullets to avoid them, it's not something that you do in shmups in general. You just place yourself out of their way. It's not quite the same thing, but perceiving the pattern and knowing where to place yourself to avoid them, that's the same thing, though. It's just not performed the same way. Ouch. Haven't played a lot of Bullet Hell the last few days. Tried to get into the second loop of a specific game today, but failed. Problem is that I mostly played the mode where you can freely use bombs as hypers, but the version I played requires you to fully charge a hyper in order to use it. Yeah, I'd have been a bit too spoiled by the advantages of the other thing. Ah! Focus. The other isn't really easier. You get around 4 times the bullets of second loop on it. No, I shouldn't have used the Monarch Wings there. I need to read its movements better. Know when it's going to dive from up in the air and then do that horizontal slash, or dash more like, or when it appears on the ground and then it does that vertical slash and then it throws those 5 red flames down. I have a hard time with these two. But it always starts out with this one, so that one is pretty predictable. Okay, what's it gonna do this time? That thing. Can you just stay under them when he does that? No, the third one hits you. And sometimes the first one does too. What could I do to make this easier on me? Not much. I can't really remove this. I can't really remove this either. That would just make it harder on myself. I can't remove this. It's required. I could swap that one around for another one. I guess I rarely get hit twice in a row. I guess this one is not all that useful for this fight. Fury of the Fallen. That would give me an edge if I'm close to dying, I guess. I mean, I could try. Depends what their definition of close to dying is. I mean, if it's only when you're at 1 health, then yeah, it's pretty useless. When close to death, the bearer's strength will increase. Yeah, it's probably when you only have 1 left. That might not be very useful. Got hit by that one. That thing always gets me. Is it over, or is it a fake out again? Masterful! Even a vessel discarded bears fierce strength. Fine craft, earworm, and perfect tool to prolong the heart of the grim. Bravo, my friend. Hear how the crowd adores you. They've not seen such a show in a long time. Look here, how our child has grown, nourished and strengthened by the heat of our passionate dance. The two of you will feature in many tragedies and triumphs together for sure, I'm sure. And so our great ritual nears its end. Will you continue to harvest the flame, even though now you surely see the path it illuminates for us? Our scarlet eyes will watch you keenly, friend. Go out into the darkness, harvest the last lingering embers of this kingdom, then return to me and we will complete our dance. Ah, that's the last charm notch. I should scratch it out. There we go. The last flames. Where are they? Okay. Fungal wastes. Ancient basin. And the hive. The hive. Well, actually, these two, I can go to the hidden station, and that will bring me close enough to it. Yeah, that one I would have to go through Mantis Village. Oh, let's do that one. Let's do that one first. To the Queen Station it is. Yeah, I don't have the compass, but I know where I am. So I should go down the first chance I get, then to the right, then down to the right again. And down here. That gate that was once closed. I think is this the right way? I think it is. Yeah, it is. Oh, some geo I hadn't collected before. It's those things that are pretty brutal. Ah! Well, now I have no choice but to go back the same way I went the first time, since I need to get my shade back. Although I guess it's not that I have to or anything, but wouldn't feel right if I didn't. More like. Okay, it's down there. Oh. Hate those. It's further down. Oh, okay. That's new. Oh, okay. They take 2 hits. They take 2 chunks of your health when you hit them. When they hit you, sorry. Okay, that happened. Yeah, those are a lot more troublesome. Keep making the same mistake over and over. Well, at least I'm starting to know the way now. No, not that way. Down and to the left. Actually, I never noticed that they call this specific section of the place the fungal core. Hi Panda, sorry. I didn't see your message straight away. Hey! Come on. Okay, I gotcha. Makes sense that these would be a bit more annoying. Yeah. Okay, 2 to go. Where are they? Okay. I need to go to the hidden station, climb back up through the ancient basin to the tram station, and then it's close by. And then the next one is inside the hive. So to the hidden station. Straight. I'm not doing the White Palace again. There's nothing in it for me. I want to save at that bench since it's the closest to where I'm going after this. So if I die, at least I won't be set back too much. Okay, then. Oh, actually, no, I can save inside the tram. I'm stupid, but this is still a possibility. I forgot there's a bench there because it's not really marked on the map. The tram is, but not the bench inside. Ah, above those things, I have to fight in here. Okay. Annoying laugh, yeah. It's really mocking you, you can tell. Not down there, Rudy. Up. And it's taking a long time to load, especially when I'm in a hurry like this. I just want to get back into the fight. Ah. Oh, that thing followed me. Got enough to worry about with the boss here already. Well, actually, no, it's not a boss, but you get my meaning. I set myself on the lower platform because it likes to fly upwards, so I can't reach it. At least here, if it flies up a little, I can always come and get him from a higher platform that way. Well, where it was there, that would have been a bit annoying. First one was a bit hard, especially since I didn't know any pattern or anything, but now I'm starting to understand how they work. Yeah, down. Now I need to take the tram, actually take it. Okay, to the right, and then yes, there's a. I opened up a shortcut inside to the inside of the hive, a bit further up, in Kingdom's Edge. So this is where I'm going now. Instead of going the long way around. It's actually really helpful, that Grimchild thing that accompanies you. actually does hit its mark. Okay, it's not too far now. Oh yeah, I forgot about those. If it's in here, I should probably get rid of those other bees first, because otherwise they'll be in the way when I fight the that mini boss thing right after. Yeah, and then focus here, because during the fight it's kind of hard to find the right time to do so. Isn't it supposed to be right here, or is it higher? I can see where it is now. Oh, yeah. I'll get it eventually. No! Not like that. Okay, now inside here. Yeah, that's the Nightmare King Grim, right? And it's gonna be even harder. As if I didn't have already enough challenge in my life. Hold on, let me just see one thing. How much HP does it have? So I know what I'm up against. 1500. Yeah, okay. Sure. Okay, let's go. Okay, that's 4 of these. Ooh, That ain't gonna be easy. I'm probably not well equipped though. Frick? What frick? Freak is a shake. Good luck. It's a lot quicker, so it's a lot harder to read as a result. What charms do I have equipped, by the way? Yeah, I don't need the map, and the Stalwart Shell, I don't even know if I need this. Might need to set these things a bit differently. Let's have a look, shall we? This I'm not sure that I need. I guess I could use this. That would give me a few extra hits that I could sustain. Or this. Assuming there is at least one point in the battle where I can actually focus to heal. I don't know which is better, to be honest. Yeah, the music is good, I guess, yeah. That's like 50 hits of the nail to get to the end of this. 50. That's a lot. Ah, and he still got me. Yeah. Well, that part is not harder than in the first fight. I wish he would do it more often. That way I could inflict more damage on it in a safe way. I guess so, yeah. I guess I am. Well, I'm not quite sure if I'm going about this the right way, but... Well then, on your success. Yeah, I don't know if I can do this. That, yeah, like this, for example. gonna do here. If I can, you can as well. I don't know about this. I think I should equip the Lifeblood Heart instead. Because I don't see any moments where I could heal. There is like no pause or no break in this fight. I think the Lifeblood Heart would be better. Instead of Quick Focus. Lifeblood Core, sorry. And then that one is practically required. I don't want to ride without my unbreakable strength on me, so... Since I'm too busy to dodge everything he's doing to even hit him with the nail, I don't think the Dream Shield would be any better. Ah, yeah, there we go. Arrgh! I can't dodge this. There goes the lifeblood, yeah, and there goes practically everything. Remain patient. Yeah, I've exhausted a lot of my patience already on this game. Yeah, oh, okay. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, thanks. Of luck. Come on. With a little bit of luck, I should be able to do it. Well, I guess I could have focused here, but no, he's reforming way too quickly. And I don't know when he's going to do it, so I can't really prepare for it. Look at this, he knows I can dodge those more easily than anything else he does, so he practically never does it now. Takes 2 units every time he hits you. That's pretty unfair if you ask me. Would be a fair fight if I could take away like 20% of his HP with one hit the way he does to me. I was completely lost in my thoughts and not even paying attention to the game at that moment. Trying to think up strategies. I don't even know if I'm close or anything, because I can't count the hits. I think that was like 1, 2, 3 hits. Well, there goes the health I had just replenished. I did say before that this game wasn't exactly like Dark Souls, but I'm starting to reconsider. It is practically as hard as Dark Souls in many respects. Not all bosses are a big challenge. Let's just say this to be fair. was quick. Didn't survive long on that one. Maybe it would help and encourage me if I count them, or maybe not, because no, if I count them, I'm going to be really excited if I can tell that I'm close to defeating it, and I'll just lose my focus. Not a good idea. I know more or less how much damage I'm dealing with each hit. That's 30, more or less. It's 30, 31, or 32, depending on how the calculations work. And it has 1500, so that's about 50 hits that are required, I think. Assuming that there is nothing else that comes into the calculation of the damage that I'm dealing. I think I can probably do 10 to 20 hits. So far, I think I've managed that much, but not much more. There's just no way. He's straight on me. How do you want me to dodge this? Is it just me, or does he do the things where the flames come out of the ground every time he does the, like, tentacles out of the ground right before? So I could prepare for that if he was doing it the same way every time. Yeah, but that, on the other hand, you should pay more attention to that, to the patterns. Well, if there is any. If there is any pattern to observe. I get the feeling that the attacks he uses are completely random. Well, pooled from a certain, like, pool of moves that he has, but the order in which he uses them is completely random as far as I can tell up until now. Okay, is he gonna do the red flames now? No. Ah! I wonder after how many hits he transforms into a bat, so I could tell perhaps how good I'm doing when that happens. And description: Nightmare King's stagger is unique as he will disperse into a swarm of bats resembling the Grim Child that fly around for 2 seconds. Nightmare King will appear in this swarm as the bat with the red eyes. Attacking him will not end the stagger, but only a maximum of 50 damage can be done regardless. After the stagger ends, the bats collect and reform back into Grim. Hits 14, combo 13. Combo time less than 1 second per hit. Oh. Shade Cloak can be invaluable for this battle, as the player can dash through most of Nightmare King Grim's attacks if timed properly. I didn't even think of that. How come I didn't even think of that? I can shadow dash through them. Well, I should think of it now, that's for sure. Dashing through them. But they're so quick that I don't know if I have the reflexes to think of using one at the right moment. fair enough. I think that's 6 hits already. Yeah, I can't dash through that. He's just too quick. You should have a death counter, probably at 20 so far. That's nothing to rejoice about. Yes, I died 20 times already. Now 21. Oh, look at this. I can't dodge that. It's impossible. What's he gonna do here? Yeah, I can't shadow dash through it after I've already dashed once. He does a sky double dash. Ah. I would dodge his attacks if I could figure out a way to do so. Sometimes I'm still in the process of like being done with the thing that he has done before, and he's already into the next move. So. Oh yes, if I wanted to pause buffer the whole fight to see what exactly he's going to do, yeah, I could probably determine what he's going to do next that way, but would that be fun though? Wouldn't be very fun if I had to like pause and unpause the action all the time just to be able to predict what he's going to do. Ah, no. I'm seeing a glimmer of hope. Using the dash, maybe. Just waiting for the right moment when he raises the flames out of the ground. That's like the best opportunity to put a few hits in. And when he's throwing the flaming bat also. I mean, if you dash forwards to him, you may take a hit, but you might also trigger him to teleport somewhere else, and then he only fires 2, and those are easy to dash between, and then you can land a hit or 2 before he starts doing something else. But that doesn't mean it's easy though. Well, here I dashed. He shouldn't have been able to hit me, but he still did. Come on! Even though I dash out of the way, it's still getting me. I was shadow dashing and he still got me. Yeah, he was in the corner there. I had no hope. If only it didn't deal 2 masks of damage per hit, I'd stand a better chance. I was shadow dashing, for God's sake. Yeah, you might as well kill me after a start like this. Hold on, I'll try with a different controller because this one I'm really not feeling. Ah, yeah, but I dashed right into it. Well, I thought I was safe where I was standing. Yeah, at the rate I'm going, I'm not beating the game today. This still won't be the final part of this. No matter where I'm standing, it always gets me when it's doing this. And when it's doing this too, for that matter. Trying to focus soul at the last second on that animation, even that doesn't work. I thought that might be able to, but it's just taking way too long. Stop delaying your thing! It's like he does a back roll or something, like a back flip. Something like that, and then he delays what he was about to do, so I can't shadow dash through it to avoid it. Maybe a different charm, because I haven't changed them in a while. There, I think he's gonna do the red flames. No, don't jump, Rudy! What should I remove, though, if I was to take one out? Do I really need to keep that thing? Considering it's no use to me at all? Because I was thinking of using that one that worked well enough against the Soul Tyrant, so... Because he was kind of like that too, where I couldn't really find an opening. Ah well. I wish there was a better and simpler way. Nah, 4 hits is a bit too greedy. I should limit myself to 3 when he's doing this. I should try without the Grim Child to see if it works, but I was told that you can't, that you need to have it on for the entire DLC, so... So I'm guessing already in advance that it's not gonna work, but I should at least try it. Okay, red flames. I don't get 2 hits, but at least I didn't get hit. I mean, I could pause buffer the whole thing, and in fact, it feels like I won't have a choice. But you can't really pause buffer it, because you can't pause the game again until at least 1.5 seconds after you've unpaused. So, I think it's been programmed that way on purpose. Look at this. I'm not avoiding this. What's he gonna do this time? Yeah, that one, but he delayed it. Yeah, even the trail of flames behind him harms me. Yeah, I'll try without the Grim Child to see, just to see what it does. Instead of just believing what I'm told. Right, and replace it with something else, perhaps. But the Dream Shield, I can't. But this one definitely. I wonder if that would be any good. Well, let's see already if without the Grim Child if it works or not, and then I can change things a bit further if need be. But I was told it can be done, so well, the boss is there anyway. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It wants the Grim Child. And removing this is going to put me at even more of a disadvantage, so I don't really see any other way. I wonder if the long nail and the mark of pride, I mean, one says increases the range and this one says greatly increases the range, so I don't know, maybe this one would be enough and then I can have this one along with it. Let me see. Like if I'm standing right in front of the pole here, it extends until like the edge of the bench, whereas with this one, yeah, it extends quite a bit further. I'm still willing to give it a try though, short of I mean, nothing seems to work for me, so I'm willing to experiment. I don't seem to have a harder time hitting him, even with a shorter nail, so and this thing is supposed to deal a tiny bit of damage every time it touches, so maybe I should try even without any extension to the length of the nail. ready to give up, to be honest. I mean, it's not required or anything. It's a real pain in the butt that you can't shadow dash for most of the stuff. I'll try with the Dream Shield afterwards. And without any extension to the length of the nail. We'll see if it changes much. There's no point in focusing any further. It delayed it again. That's what got me. Okay, let's try with the Dream Shield now. I think it's 3. Yeah, 3 notches. And I have all the notches in the game. I can't equip more stuff than this. And normally I think the Dream Shield deals the exact same amount of damage as if it was the nail hitting it. So that, I guess that might be good too. That might protect me from some of those fire bats too. That did protect me from some of the bats, so yeah, I think that might be the best solution. Yeah, but I still can't really time these things though. I think the Dreamy Shield deals the exact same amount of damage. Let me look it up just to be sure. Dream Shield, yeah. Will deal 1 times nail damage when colliding with an enemy. Yeah, okay. Ah, the fire. Yeah, it does block the fire bats from the Nightmare King Grim. So yeah, it's good then. Well, it will block them if it's in the right position, which is like a random chance. But at least, well, I'll take a random chance at something good happening. That's something at least. You know what? When he's dodging my attack, when he's readying to do that forward dash where he jumps and throws down flames, I might as well hit him since I'm already getting hit anyway, since I can't avoid it. So if I get 2 or 3 hits, if I can get 2 or 3 extra hits when he does that in, I mean, that's bringing him a bit closer to that gate. Or I might keep trying that boss off stream, but I have other things to do besides. I have 2 other games now to review, so I can't keep playing only one game. Oh, you want to do that? Okay. I'm hitting you then. Oh, I hate when he does that. That's like the worst. The worst of his attacks. That one. And when the flames come back down like that, that's the second worst. Because they fall back so quickly that you can't really predict where they're gonna land, because it's different every time. Sometimes he drops them really close to where it disappeared, and sometimes he spreads them like all over the place. Then the first thing he does is always the same, practically. Ah! I have like no chance of defeating this thing. getting the vibe like the dragon from Dark Souls that I couldn't beat on the second playthrough. Like it's something that for my own sanity, I should just accept that I can't do and give up. Because I've lost all my patience already right now. Yeah, look at this. Oh, you're choosing to do something different this time. All of a sudden he decides that the first thing he does is different. Damage it when it's doing this. It seems like you can parry as well. Well, some of them anyway. Sometimes I survive a hit because I hit it at the right time. For example. Yeah, but I still got a hit. Still got it. Yeah, it's not a good idea to stay right under it. Yeah, the Dream Shield is making me... It's distracting me more than anything else. Have I even reached the point where he transforms into bats even once since I started using the Dream Shield? Can't even recall. this thing I think he does only when he's sustained a certain amount of damage. Because he only ever does it after I've managed to land a few hits on him. I think that might be part of the logic. Actually, I should read up on this. Ouch. I don't know, but it seemed like I was doing a bit better this time. I wish there was a health bar so I could know if I was close or not, if it's worth trying again and again and again. I seemed to be doing a bit better. Here it was the complete opposite though. Like after one good attempt I get like the worst of them all. Way to break your spirits. Yeah, it doesn't work well when he's up against the wall because I always end up dashing back through a flame, but I end up hitting it as I dash, so... I can never predict what he's going to do. When he's in the air, it can be three things. It can be the where he puffs up and starts shooting like flaming balls. It can be the one where he raises the flames out of the ground, or it can be the one where he skydives. Putting this one back on. Alright. I can't stream for much longer anyway. But, oh, please, if I could just finish this and be over with this for good. I'm getting tired and this is not helping. More hits onto him when it will with the much longer nail when he's in the air like this. That's why I changed, because I keep missing certain hits as I was doing this. And maybe this thing will be less distracting without the Dream Shield in the way. Ouch. These should be easy to dodge. Okay. So far, kinda good. I'm not gonna say so good. But these flames remain there for far too long, so I end up, even when I manage to dodge them, I end up dropping back into them. Okay, what's he gonna do here? Skydive or the flames? Yeah, the thing that I can't dodge. And followed by another thing I should have been able to dodge. Okay, well, I managed to replenish 2 units of health, so I can sustain 1 more hit at least before I die. Come on, how many more hits does it take? Okay, what's he gonna do, a dive? Yeah, I thought so. What about here? Flames? He seems to be a little lower than before, so I'm tempted to think flames. Oh no. I think I'm doing a bit better, but I should stop the stream, but I feel like I'm a bit closer than I've ever been, so I'm tempted to continue. but it sucks that I have to pause to realize, okay, what is he going to do and what should I be doing? I shouldn't have to do this, but it's kind of helping, you know? Okay, well, he did this thing this time. Ah, Rudy, you should just stop moving when this thing comes out of the ground. He's gonna die here. It's always like this. After a good attempt, I get a really bad one. Okay, I'm giving myself like 5 more minutes, and then I really have to stop. Don't move, Rudy. Okay. Flames. The bats, maybe? More bats. Dive. Bats. Flames. Come on, Bree. Jump over all of them. Ah! Flames. Flames. Bats, I think. Ah! I was up against the wall. Great. Me, or is there a blind spot here? Ah, no, okay. Nah, what? It wasn't going well anyway. Okay, 1, maybe 2 more attempts, and then I really have to stop. Yeah, when I'm in the middle, when he starts doing this, it's practically impossible to not get hit. Okay, last one. I want to say let's make this count, but I'm not feeling too confident right now. Yeah, he's late to the party. Great. Great start. Okay, I'm done. I'm done for the night. Can't take any more of this. I might try a bit more. Like for an hour at most, at the start of the next stream. And then, whether I can defeat it or not, I'm getting the third mask and I'm going to the final boss and I'm ending this. Ending the pain, ending the suffering. I don't know if it's tomorrow that I'm gonna be able to stream next. That will depend how my evening will be going tomorrow night, but we'll see. And well, worst comes to worst, I think I will be back on Wednesday anyway. It will be either tomorrow or on Wednesday then. Okay, have a good one until then, and take care. Bye bye, guys. Can't even talk anymore because this thing is just getting on my nerves. Okay, bye bye.